Welcome back everyone. So today we'll be going over 7th grade math lesson 23. This week we'll be going over constructing triangles. So for number 1, it says how many triangles can be constructed with the segments in the picture below. So every time you make a triangle, so first of all C, which is the hypotenuse, always needs to be greater than A and needs to be greater than B. However, C, the longest side, has to be less. C has to be less than A plus B. So in this case, C is 6. A and B could be 4 and 3, doesn't matter. So 6 is greater than 4 and 6 is greater than 3. But however, 6 is less than 3 plus 4, which is 7. So then this will be a triangle, and since there's only 3 numbers, there will only be one type of this kind of triangle. Number 2, how many triangles can be constructed if 2 sides and the angle between them are known? So if we know this side, and this angle, this is known as the side angle side triangle. Using this, we know there's only one specific triangle. Why? Because let's say this is 5, this is 3, and this is 60. And yeah, let's say this is 60 degrees. No matter if pretend this is A, this is B. No matter how we flip it around, it will always maintain an SAS. So it will always have this same format, which means there will be only one kind of triangle that's like this. So yeah. Alright, number 3. How many triangles can be constructed with angles A equals 40, B equals 50, and Y equals 90? So another rule of constructing a triangle, all the angles, the 3 sides, need to add up to 180. So in this case, 40 plus 50 plus 90 equals 180. So that means this is a triangle. And if all the angles are same, that means the shape of the triangle will always remain the same. You can enlarge it, you could make it smaller. Only the side dimensions will change. The shape itself will never change. That means only one type of triangle can be constructed. So yeah. Alright, number 4, it says how many triangles can be constructed with the segments in the angle in the picture below if the angle is between the 2 sides. So number 4 is exactly like number 2. So let's draw this. It says 45. We have a 2 and a 7. This is SAS triangle. And no matter if it's part of the bottom left, or if it's bottom right, or if it's the top, it will always remain the exact same. So then the answer will be B, 1. Alright then, for number 5, it says how many triangles can be constructed if 2 sides and an angle opposite to the shortest side are shown? There's 2 sides. So let's say this is A, and let's say A is 3, and this is B, and B is 4. So since the angle opposite to the shortest are known, it will be like this. So the triangle theorem will be S, side, side, and A. So it will be SSA triangles. And in SSA triangles, there will always be either 0 if these two are less than C, or there will be either 1 or 2. So it says how many triangles can be constructed, so we need to find the max. So max will be B. Why? Because it says the angle opposite to the shortest side known. So let's say if A was shorter, then we'll know this angle. But let's say B was shorter, then this would be the angle. So we could make two different triangles using the SSA. Using the SAS, we can make one, and using the SSA, we could have a possible total of two triangles. Alright, number 6. How many triangles can be constructed with segments with the following length? A equals 11, B equals 8, and C equals 20. So our first row was, or the first thing we learned in the first question was that A plus B needs to be greater than C. In this case, 11 plus 8 is not greater than C. So that means this can't be a triangle. So yeah, moving on, says list the rules that make a triangle a triangle. So I'll just be writing down the steps. Whoa. What is that? And a textbook. Oh, whatever. I'll just write it then. Alright, so number 1, it needs to be closed. Now, what does that mean? That it needs to be closed? Well, a triangle can't be like this. A triangle can't be like this. A triangle needs to be closed. Number 2, it needs to have 3 sides. A triangle can't be formed without A, B, and C. And number 3, it needs to have 3 angles. If a triangle has 3 sides that are all closed, that means it will have 3 angles. Number 4, it must have 3 vertices. If you don't know what vertices is, it's a tip. So the tip over here, the tip over here, and tip over here. It needs to have 3 vertices where each of them connect. And number 5, the angles must add up, always add up to 180. degrees. And number 6, sum of 2 sides must be greater than the remaining side. So A plus B, so I'll just write A plus B must be greater than C. And number 7, the exterior angles of a triangle always adds up to 360. So what does that mean? So let's say, where do I draw this? I'll draw it here. So let's say a triangle goes like this, and this is 60, 30, 90. We know if this is 90 degrees, then this will be 90 degrees too. If this is 60, since it equal 180, this will be 120. And since this is 30, this will be 150. So if we add 120 plus 150 plus 90, we'll end up with 360. So that's what it means by exterior angles of a triangle always add up to 360. So you just, for each angle, you just make a straight line from it and you subtract it by 180. So 30, so in this case it's 30, 60, 90. So 180 minus 30 will be 150. 180 minus 60 will be 120. And 180 minus 90 will be 90. And if you add it all up, you should get 360. If you don't, then that isn't a triangle. So yeah. Well, that's it for today's lesson. It might have been a little bit confusing. If it was, you can always watch YouTube videos or stuff like that. But yeah, from 1 to 7, always remember that this is what makes a triangle. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.